Hey y'all, this is MGTV Reactions, and today I'm going to be reacting to Liv. She put up a video telling us one of her delusional love stories again. So while you guys are watching, I'm going to ask that you guys please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are. Okay, so I'm going to get started right now. Here we go.
Talk, and I was just like telling him how, you know, just what I'm going through. Um, we've had this talk before. We've had these conversations before. They haven't led us anywhere because we're just, I don't know. I think we're both just like unsure. But like, I was talking to Joey about putting AJ in a daycare, and I was like, I felt really bad asking him like if he could pay for it, but of course he said yes. He loves AJ. I know.
So Liv is now saying that Kalani's father, Joey, is going to pay for AJ to go to daycare. Now, who believes that? I don't. I mean, does she even have any contact with the baby's father, Kalani's father? I don't think so.
I know he cares about him. But mm, that conversation led into our next conversation, which was, why doesn't he just move out here? And we could be a family. Those were his exact words. And I'm just like, oh shit.
So she's saying that his exact words were, why doesn't he just move out there so that they can be a family? My thing is this. You've already had a baby by him. Supposedly, if this man is real, you've already had the baby. If he wanted to be there, he'd be there. Because if he wanted to be there, you would allow him to be there. So why does she keep telling these delusional stories? Like what?
Here comes this conversation again. You guys, I am so scared of this damn conversation. We had it though, and we decided that he's gonna come out. Carol, I know, right? Girl, I'm so like, I'm telling you, being in a relationship makes me cringe. But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Okay, we're gonna do like a little history lesson on Joey. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. I'm gonna get into how we met. I'm gonna get into how long we knew each.
So being in a relationship makes you cringe, but being a single mother with 5 kids and 3 baby daddies doesn't. That makes you warm and fuzzy, but being in a relationship makes you cringe. Interesting.
Knew each other. I'm gonna get into all of that. Okay, not too much though, because I'm not gonna tell y'all his business or my business, but just enough because people really think that Joey doesn't exist and he was a one night stand and
He doesn't. He doesn't exist. The fact that you're sitting there with your kids 24/7, unless your mother comes down to help you, you don't seem to have any help. You never speak of him picking up Kalani. Um, you never speak of any of that. So he doesn't exist. If he was around, you would definitely let that be known.
like, what do you guys think this is? Like the real life of a hillbilly or some shit? Like what
It's
the fuck?
exactly that.
Or the let me not offend hillbillies like that, but like
The real life of
the
a thought.
real life of a thought bitch. Like I don't understand what y'all think in that brain. Like
She took the words right out of my mouth. The real life of a thought. The real life of a tramp.
haters saying that I don't know my baby daddy. Like y'all are insane. You are insane. Anyway, is he a compatible sign to you? Girl, he's a Sagittarius. What you think? No. But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. For as long as I've known Joey, he has always been so kind to me and so giving. He
Okay, so here comes the ad. But here's my thing. He's been so kind to give you a baby and leave you to take care of the baby by yourself. Hmm. And so generous to leave you with his responsibility. Okay. I mean, I really don't even think this man is even involved at all. I really don't. I just don't believe none of the stuff she says. Let me skip this ad and unmute.
he's very considerate and he's very kind and he cares about me and he looks out for me. So that's a plus.
So considerate that he never gives you a break. Okay.
Thank you for liking the video. That's like a point on the good side. You know what I mean? I went down the list here. That's a big major part. And not only does he care for me, but he cares for my son. He cares for my whole situation that I have going on. You know what I mean? And that's a big part for me. Like, you guys understand, like, it's just really sweet. Girl, run. I'm a Sag, and Sag men do not like to be tied.
So she talks a lot about how he loves this imaginary man loves her son, AJ, so much. Okay. Well, what about the other three? Has he never met the other three children that you have? Why is he never around to meet them? There's no man at all. Like what? Why is it okay for him to love AJ so much, but he doesn't have any sort of a relationship? If he was real, why is it okay for him to have a relationship with AJ but not the other three kids? I'm quite sure that if he was real, she would definitely be having him around to let Gerard know that she is also, in fact, in a relationship too. She definitely would.
Be tied down. Well, here's the thing. We're gonna get into that. You're right. You're very fucking right. And it's the same with all the Sag men that I've met. They're all the same. You're very, very right. You're very right. But here's the thing, and that's right for him too. He's like, what's the right word for him? I don't know the right word because honestly, I haven't been with him long enough to know if he could be a faithful person. But here's the thing.
Here's like so it's just embarrassing the lies that you tell. So you can sit here and say that you haven't been with him long enough to know if he's a faithful person, but you have been with him long enough to have a baby with him and allow him to be, a father to one of your children. Like, why embarrass yourself further on the internet? I don't understand. I just don't understand.
Number one, yeah, they are very kind and generous. Yes, they are. Oh my God, there's so many angles to this. Number one, I'm much more mature than I was when we met. He even told me today, he was like, you have changed so much. I see like you're doing, like how I am with him. Because I used to cuss him out. We used to get into it. But like now, baby, I'm not finna cuss you out. Cuss you out for what? I told him, I was like, yeah, because I was pregnant. I was pregnant when we were going through all that stuff. So, I'm not pregnant anymore. My hormones have died down.
I don't know how you are sitting here. You can go off on Gerard all day, every day, but you're not going to argue or curse out a man who is never around for his child. So I guess FaceTimes are enough. But when Gerard wasn't, so you say when he wasn't around for the other three kids, when you had custody of them, he was considered a deadbeat. He left you. But you can be smiley and giddy about this man, this so-called man that wants to be with you so badly, but leaves you alone with his child. Interesting.
Mommy, why don't you eat this? I want veggies. You want veggies? Okay.
Oh,
You can have my veggies. Here you go. You don't want rice? No. No? Okay. Mommy made you rice, but you can have veggies.
Him sounds so cute.
I'm going to put a little bit of veggies right here, okay, on your plate.
Veggies!
He loves veggies, you guys. We both love veggies. Here. Let me get you a spoon, okay? Hold on. I guess he can eat his rice later. It's probably hella hot anyway. Feel sorry on Joey? Hit the like button.
Here she go with this hit the like button stuff.
Run it up. You know how it goes.
So I'm gonna speed up the video because I don't have time for her to try to force her audience
ride or die
to
yeah,
hit the like button.
I feel that. I feel that 100%. Cause out of air.
So I'm gonna speed it up, but yeah, it just baffles me to get on the internet and continuously make it seem as though, you know, this man just wants to be with her so badly, yet he's never around. That makes zero sense at all. Like I said earlier, if she had a man, she would definitely have that man be present, okay, to flaunt in front of Gerard, so he can feel like he's not doing anything special by having Nisha raise her kids.
Smells so good. Here you go. I'm gonna lick it. There's no point.
Girl, get to it already.
Good? Is it delicious? Oh, I look horrendous in this picture. I look hideous. I know, Jen. I know, babe. That's why. That's exactly why. I don't do all that.
Mommy. Mommy.
What, baby?
How about you?
How about me?
Yeah.
What about me?
He talks so well.
Oh, no.
Girl,
Lollipop for
get
you.
to whatever you're
No.
saying.
Mommy's on a diet.
Speed it up even more. Because I don't have time.
Keep it coming. No, but for real. Anyway, did we get to 100? Yeah, we did. Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you how we met because it's none of your business how we met. But we met.
They met on a dating app. Continue.
And we started kicking it. You know, he was really cool. That's when I started like going out. That's when no, wait, I'm tripping. I'm fast forwarding so much. No, I'm not going to tell you when and how we met. I'm not going to say that. But I will say that when I came back to Florida, I had already known him. Okay, not like we were like super well, like we were together before. No. But I had already known him from before. I'm not going to say when, but from before. And when I came back to Florida and I had AJ, remember, guys, before I was just that little small apartment, we reconnected, okay? So, why? Why you messing with the baby?
Get to it.
So, like, okay, so we reconnected. And things were off and going. I'll say this. I met him when I was pregnant. Okay, I met him when I was pregnant. Obviously, we're just friends. Nothing happened, obviously. And then after I had AJ and I moved to Texas, we were still cool. We were still talking. We were still connected. And then whatever, when I came back to Florida, it was on and popping, okay? Because whatever, I liked him and he liked me. Anyway, so we were gonna give it a try. You know, I was still the same thing I think of him right now. You sound guilty of something.
She sounds guilty of lying. You were going to give what a try? What were you going to give a try? You becoming a single mother again? You were going to give that a try? Like, what are you talking about, Liv? Like, just get to it. Spit it out. Hurry up and finish up the lies.
Bitch, bye. I'm fucking grown. Guilty of what? No, I'm just like, you have to understand with Joey. What is that? Don't give that to Kailani. Give it to mommy now, or I'm gonna take that lollipop. Give me the lollipop since you want to throw stuff.
No.
Give it.
No.
Then pick that up and give it to mommy. Bad butt. Don't throw it. Thank you. Throwing batteries, boy. You better watch yourself. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. But look, boo. That's what Ryan taught him. Boo.
Girl.
Like, oh my God. Don't do that.
No.
Oh, he acts just like Ryan, bro.
Yes, and Ryan.
He said, boo.
Anyway, let's just keep on going until she finishes off her lies. My whole thing is this: to get on the internet. Why not show the people something? To get on the internet and continue to tell these false love stories that you have going on. This is not a love story at all. This is a situation where you are out. I want to say this in the cleanest way possible, but you were out doing your thing, okay? Because you were hurt. And you, at one point in time, you're speaking so highly of this man, but I won't forget that at one point in time, you referred to Zolo as the man of your dreams. So you just pick any guy that wants to have you. And at that time, Joey wanted to have you. Okay. And you allowed it. And now you're stuck with another baby, which is, the baby is a blessing. However, it's a messed up situation because the man is never around to help. If he was such a great guy, he would definitely be in it with you, with your kids.
Bro, this is when I was still like insecure about myself and shit. Like, girl, I was just, So I was just like already giving him a hard time. He was like, but Olivia, I want to be with you. I was like, no, you don't. You don't want to fuck with me like that. Anyway, it was a lot of back and forth with him and I. Oh my God. There was so much back and forth. Then we were going to move in together. Well, no. Finally, we found out that I was pregnant. Okay, with Kailani, with Miss Juicy over there. And right away, I'm like, I'm gonna keep it. Shit, that's my baby. I'm not getting. And he was so happy. Oh my God, he was so cute. And then we were gonna move in together. And then, but at the same time, I was like still like super fucked up about my kids. I was like, but I want to go back to my kids.
You were so effed up about your kids that you continue to F him and make another child. Sure you were.
His oldest daughter, his second to oldest daughter in New York. So literally, like, before I came, no, it's not even true. Before
none of it's true.
I moved into that apartment, he gave me the money to move into that apartment. And he had to go back to New York. And then he had to stay in New York. Why he had to stay in New York? It's none of your motherfucking business. But he had to stay in New York. So it just ended up that way. That's the way it was. There was nothing for me to do about it. And honestly, after that, I was like, okay, F you. I was mad. And I was like, F him. Even though he was like calling every day, he was calling me. I was still like, no, fuck you. Like, I'm so sure you're not here. And then I don't know, I kind of like carried that with me all the way up until I had the baby, like this chip on my shoulder, like knowing that Liv, it's your fault. You chose to have this baby. It's your fault, girl. But I was still like mad at him. It didn't fall
Y'all
through.
had these plans to make a baby first, move in with each other later, and then never move in with each other at all, to now all of a sudden he wants to be with you now that Kailani is getting big. The man has not ever been around. You said that you didn't allow him to be at the birth. He did not want to be at the birth. I feel like that's the reality. He did not want to be at the birth because you probably were a one-night stand. You probably don't even have any contact with this man. I just don't understand why she's going on and on and on with the lies.
He even wanted to come to Kevin on his birthday. I think out of everything, I regret that. If I regret anything, I regret not letting him come to the birth
Girl.
because I was mad at him. Girl. So yeah, I deserve so much better. I have so much better. I have me. I have me. The only way a man can really benefit me, and the only way I feel like you women should ever tell me I deserve is if I'm gonna get with like a fucking millionaire baller. Like, yeah, bitch, I deserve that. You right. But here's the thing about men.
So I just seen somebody in the chat say, "Oh, that guy's making you blush. He making you blush. Something. Let me go back and see. Oh yeah, oh that man makes you blush is so good. That butterfly feeling. How could you have butterflies for a man that supposedly leaves you to be a single mother? Like it's just not making any sense. It's not adding up. But you have this terrible relationship with a man that you've been with for that you were with for years. And the one that leaves you from the start. You feel so warm and tingly inside about him. Girl, bye. Like, let's just stop it. Let's cut the crap.
Men, I'm not.
Here we go with the ads. Um, I feel like Olivia just comes on live and wants to have something to talk about. So she makes up these stories. I'm pretty sure this man is never ever going to show up. Something's going to happen. So whereas though he couldn't do it or whatever. It's just like I'm not understanding why keep up the lies. Has he even seen the baby? Like, girl, just stop. It's not adding up to me at all. And yeah, basically, but anyway, you guys, so she basically said that he's coming to move in. Okay, so let's all wait around and see if Joey the Ghost moves in with Olivia. Okay, now let me know what y'all think down below and subscribe if you want to. It would be greatly appreciated so that you can see all of my upcoming reactions. Um, I really appreciate you guys watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.